I didn't even start sanding the bumper yet. I stopped sanding the fenders and I'm just focusing on this hood right now. So I'm gonna make sure I'm even capable of painting that whole car over there. So I stopped sanding. I started on if I got some. I should have. You know how yesterday in the video, if you guys seen it, I said there was water coming out through the primer gun. I should have came over here. Hold on. Yeah, that guy had. I caused myself big problems with lots of bubbles, all because I didn't do this. See that right there? You gotta drain the water out. I gotta go drain the. Oh wait, I might have been using that one, but no. See, yesterday when I said I don't care shooting primer water out, I had to do a lot of wet sanding, so that was really really dumb. When all I had to do was just turn that little knob there and let the water out of that red canister, and it would have been fine. But I put a bunch of water bubbles in it, so I've been wet sanding all of these, and I did the bumper's fine. Bumper came out fine, but all of these and the moldings, I didn't even start wet sanding this molding yet. I didn't even get to this. There were runs in here I had to get out. I was trying to get out here. Right here's a run I'm trying to get out still. In fact, right there's a run. This I didn't even start wet sanding. But pretty much I stopped focusing on those and I started focusing on this hood. It's about 2 a.m. So the stuff's dry, so I'm going to go make some room and we're going to see if I can spray it. I wet sanded it with 320 wet sandpaper like this. Hold on. It's good enough. I went through again in a couple spots, but at this point I don't care. I'm just trying to see if I can paint it. I mean, there's still a little. I mean, it's under the hood. It really doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. Like, I don't know if you can see, there's still a little tiny bit there, but I'm not going to get all this wet again. I've been focusing on this for way too long. And the only reason I'm doing that is to make sure I'm capable of painting the car. I mean, either way, I got it pretty good. So I hit it with the. Let me see if I got it here. Oh, here it is. That's the wet 320, and then after that I went all over it all with 600. So I wet sanded the whole thing with 320, and then I went over the whole thing again with 600. I still gotta finish. I started doing those, but we're gonna go take a walk. Hold on. Alright, so we're gonna spray that. We gotta get that ready. Hang on. There's some cool fireworks going off earlier. I wish I could have showed them. Yes, I'm shirtless right now because it's really hot. I mean, it's hot in here, and I don't got nothing but that little fan up there. It's hot. And I got the car meat teasing me right now. I was ready to say screw it, and then I heard that loud ass Camaro going by with camouflage, this black and white, and I saw it go by yesterday too, and that's motivated me to keep going. See, I'm shirtless. I'm really shirtless. I'm gonna paint the car shirtless too, probably, because it's so freaking hot in here, man. It is. I don't know how these guys do body works with their shirts on, man. I'd have my shirt off all the time sanding cars in here if I owned it and I was working in here. I'm taking my shirt off. It's too damn hot to have a shirt on. Especially sanding and using your muscles and standing on your feet and all that. It is way too damn hot in here for having a shirt on. See, like, there's still little spots, but I'm just going to focus on, like, see, this area I did real nice and smooth right here. So this is the area I'm going to focus on to determine if I can paint or not. And over here in this area right here, come on, somebody's got to have that notification bell. I got viewers in other countries. Somewhere in the world it's always 3 p.m. I could go a little bit more there, but it's good enough. But I'm just looking at these surfaces to make sure. So I'm going to look at this after I paint it. And then I guess I could use this whole little area right here too. There might be some lines in it, but that won't be because of me painting. That'll be just because it's under the hood. and there's no reason to get this exactly perfect. I just need this area right here. See, I went through a little bit again. I'm not spraying more primer. I don't care. And see, I got this area here to tell me. See, this area is pretty good. Went through a little bit there. This line will be good to tell me. This I did real how I would do it on the car. Hey, what's up, buddy? Thumbs up the video. Yeah, I went wet sanding like non-stop. I didn't even get to the bumper of that piece. I had here, I'll show you. Remember when I sent you the video link of that like 4-hour video I made yesterday? I sent you the link for it. But yeah, I got a lot that caused me. Look, all I had to do was check this out. All I had to do was come over here. I remember yesterday when I was spraying, I said I had water coming out the line. All I had to do was turn this damn thing, and this collects water, and it would have all shot out. Instead, I didn't do that, and I've been wet sanding for like damn near 6 hours. I mean, I sat down in that chair and took some breaks, but I went outside a few times to get some fresh air because, like I said, I'm shirtless. I started on this. See, this is what all that water in it did. It made it run real bad. So this part doesn't matter. It's covered by the molding, but I got to get that down. Got to make sure I get rid of that run. That's going to take a lot more sanding. And then because there was water coming out the layer, well, these two were already primed. My layer is what the problem was. But on this, my layer wasn't that bad. And I can use this spot right here too. This spot I got real good, yeah. Oh, dirt on it. This spot I could use too right here. I could use this, and I'm gonna edge out the hood too, so that way when the other side gets painted, the edges are all gonna be green. But this, I gotta do it to these too, but I don't know. I want to get the hood in there and just start on the hood first and see how I do good at that before I move on to edging all that out. This right here is what's going to tell me if I can paint the car or not. Oh, fuck you, car meat. Hold on. Oh, the car meat's over by Ozinga right now, the cement plant by 55 in Ashland. Pretty soon this hood will be there too. I wanted it to be there. I wanted it to be there on the 4th of July, but that ain't gonna happen. I got way too much to do. I still gotta put all this together too. Look. Hold on. I don't think I'm gonna be done with this by 4th of July. And I'm not doing it 4th of July night. I got things I gotta do 4th of July night. I mean, it's just putting the fenders back on. But see, here's the thing too. I gotta take the fan up and put this in because on the bottom, the reason I got this, and this is new, this is aftermarket. We determined this yesterday. But this piece, it goes at the bottom of the fan. On this side, the plastic piece is broken. So, like, this guy, Ted, he jerry-rigged. It was somewhere where I was at before. It was a place called Brown's Auto. This was totally broken off this side, and he, like, jerry-rigged somehow to stay on there, but I just got a new one. So I still got to go under the It's not that hard. You can, if I jack up the car, I started on it a little bit yesterday. You just got to jack up the car. And you can pretty much get this piece out from the bottom fairly easy. But I was just all over the place yesterday. Right now I need to focus on that. And then I made all that big mess back there too, so. But them hoodages, hey, them hoodages still look good. And that looks good for being painted with Emron, like, over, like, many years ago. That was supposed to go on my car, like, a long time ago. Good thing I got a new one. And see, I got the new this. This is what holds the headlight in the top of the bumper. And this is, I washed it off. I could wash it a little more before I put it back on. See, that's what I was talking. And I got this piece new too. Well, not new, but used. See, see, this top tab was broken. The guy, the guy Ted, he worked at this place called Brown's. He made this little special contraption. It was broken on that bottom piece over there that I showed you, and on the top, this piece was broken. He like jerry-rigged that. But the actual fan housing isn't broken. So I got that new and the bottom of the fan holder new. Where do I got that piece? Want to show it to everybody? Hold on. I don't know where the piece is. Well, actually, I do need to find that broken one. Hold on. I don't know. Somewhere over here. Wait. Oh, there it is. Or this is the new one, actually, right? Yeah. And look, this one's even got the sticker. Even got the sticker on there. To help avoid personal injury, keep sand clear of fan blades. Can start at any time. No shit. Caution, fan blade can start at any time. Printed in the USA. That sticker. Wow, printed in the USA. Don't see too much of that anymore. Too bad. This part might have been made in the USA. I don't think it's new though. Wait, right there's the part number. It is original. It's OEM from the factory. That's the part number right there. See that number right there? That's the part number for the part. Remember yesterday we were trying to find the part number and I couldn't find it? And it's even got the belt diagram. This is the timing, that bottom part. There's a little number thingy there, and you've got to hold this gun, and it flashes a light, and you turn the torque converter. I want to get an automatic one. That's just, it's a pain in the ass. I mean, they got so much better technology than that type of setup for the firing light. They got way better distributors they got self-programming distributors that'll just program themselves. And not only can you program itself, you can switch to between muscle mode, like where the car is faster, or you can switch to like gas saving mode where it runs slower but you save more gas. And you could do like a little switch and it'll change the distributor. It'll turn the timing up or down to however you do it. I think that's how those things where you plug them into your computer work too, kind of. But this is different. This runs on, the cooling fan. See, look, now this will be sitting straight. This goes in here more. I got things jammed in there. But see, the top of the fan's fine right there. You can see that. Alright. See? Luckily, the fan, what broke was the upper and lower support. That's why I got those new. Luckily, the housing is still good. Oh, there's my ratchet. I was wondering where I left my ratchet yesterday. See, I did start taking it off. See my ratchet right there? I was wondering what the heck I did with the ratchet. I was going nuts. I was like, what the fuck did I do with it? You knew it was here. And then the headers, see, all rusted. Those are going bye-bye. So is that thing. I like to paint underneath here eventually. Well, I gotta fix my floor before I Fred Flintstone. Well, I'm kind of already Fred Flintstone with the protection of the mat. And I think I got, like, the motor mounts I already changed. The trans mounts, both motor mounts, my friend helped me with it, and the trans mount. And he helped me with getting it started and running after 13 years. For almost nothing, too. Very cheap. He worked on it in many, many weeks. And I asked him, can you please get it done for New Year's? And he got it done for me for New Year's. Sure enough, the day before New Year's, finally, I was driving the car again. On New Year's Day. I mean, it wasn't running right, but I wanted to drive it on New Year's, and I got what I wanted. I was happy. I got to drive it on New Year's. But I don't think I'm going to be driving this on 4th of July. Well, I had a plan with taking them T-tops off and doing something, but yeah, it's not going to be done. I'm going to get back to what I'm doing over here. Figure out. Because see, what I want to do is, check it out. Like, already this much of the car is being painted. I'm not trying to paint the whole freaking car. My dad's like, oh, you're trying to paint the whole car. No, I'm not trying to paint the whole car. I'm trying to do it right. So, look, what I'm trying to do is spray that primer. And then blend the paint into here. And either way, the fender to the door should be blended. So I would sand a little bit of that and blend it. So that's not painting the whole car. All that's not getting painted. All this isn't getting painted. All that's not getting painted. On the trunk, I mean, yes, I would like to blend it from here to here, but it's already sanded. Just put a thick layer of primer, because obviously primer laying it on real thick has worked for me, it seems like, better than putting on this stupid black stuff. That stupid black stuff just causes problems. And sand this and just put primer, and then blend it right here a little bit. You know, just do a little blend for the paint. And same thing over here. Just do a little blend. And then just do a little blend with these spots, you know, just not paint this whole area, just right there, right there, right there a little bit. Do a little spray right here. After primer, do a little spray there, and then spray here, kind of blend it up into the roof. I'm not painting all that. And this whole door isn't even, well, here, and then just blend it out a little bit. So from there to there, that's not painting the whole car still. And that's all this, and then just do a little blend into here. And this is the whole reason, because I did that back there, that my car is still sitting, because the guy got mad. And I did try doing this stupid black stuff. Horrible idea. Honestly, that shit looked horrible. It looked so bad, I grinded it back off. It would look better straight primer on there than that crap. It takes so long to dry. Dust gets into it. If you're wondering why I'm not painting all of this, it's because I don't have that luxury right now. I just want the whole thing to look semi the same color. I mean, one day I'm sure all of the roof and that other quarter panel and the rest of this door and the other areas on that side of the door and the rest of that quarter panel will be painted. But until then, yeah. Tire's going flat. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna, I don't want to fix that dent, because I want to leave it there and paint over it and have someone say, why'd you paint over the dent? And then I'm going to go into my story of somebody throwing a crowbar at me the first day I drove the car. When we first put the engine in it, the very next day I was out driving and somebody threw a crowbar at me. I was driving and I saw something I think I wasn't supposed to see, and then the guy came charging at me with a crowbar. And I saw him coming with the crowbar too, and boom, it hit right in there. And right as he started charging at me, I floored it up out of there. I was like, ah! And as I was flooring it, the crowbar hit right there. I was lucky. If that crowbar was any higher, that thing would have shattered the glass right in my face. Glad he aimed for that part of the door. Plus, I think if I leave that one little dent, it'll give me good luck. Yeah, that's just, yeah, I mean, at least it makes it legal, you know. The mirror's there. You can see out of it. Yeah, I still got it, and that's another reason I don't think I'm gonna finish. Like this right here, I need help. Like if I am able to somehow to finish this by Sunday night, I'm gonna need my girl to help me Saturday and Sunday. So, but if she don't help me tomorrow and the next day, I ain't finishing it. There's too much to do by myself. But let's get back over to here. Hey viewer, where did you go? Viewer, where are you? It's like 2 or 3 a.m. everyone. The shit in there is dry. So I'm gonna, hold on. So I'm thinking, like, I think I'm just going to do the hood tonight, and then my girl's supposed to help me tomorrow. So when she's here helping me tomorrow, I can maybe have her sanding those fenders, and I can go over there and put together the fan. And then I can edge these parts out. This will already be painted in an edge, so all we'll have to do is put the hood back on, and then I could get those edged out. And then like Sunday, we can come here, and Monday, and well, Sunday, if my girl can get those and that molding and the bumper is fine, it doesn't need any more sanding, but this does that and that molding. If I could have my girl get that all nice and sanded, and then I can edge it out tomorrow and get the fan put together, I'll be all good. And there's a chance I could get it done for Monday then, because then if I could get those edged out, this will already be painted. I'm going to do that tonight, paint this and edge it out. I'm going to get this over in the paint room. And then tomorrow, at the end of the day, after I get done doing the fan over there, and then she gets done sanding all of those, the molding, that and that, wet sanding it, then I can throw that into the paint room, take this out, get that edged out, come back Sunday, put the fenders and the bumper on, and then get those hood hinges that you saw, and get this hood hooked up, and then everything will be edged out. It'll be ready to drive out the door, other than putting on those headers. Hit thumbs up and check out I'm going to be out, the next video is going to be painting, so make sure you got that notification bell on.